Thank you. Today, North Korea says it will go to war with the United States if provoked. This all comes after the U.S. dropped what's called the mother of all bombs on ISIS in Afghanistan.
We are joined live now by Colonel Rick Kiernan to talk about these developing military situations. Colonel, always a pleasure talking with you. North Korea here, always talking tough, but where do you think the situation stands and where do you think it's currently headed?
Well, I think at this particular time, with our commander-in-chief, who's been in there about 90 days, I think some of the other world leaders are going to try and test and, to see exactly what our response might be. And I think right now you're playing to an audience because they have a large birthday celebration coming up this weekend in North Korea. And I think they play to their population and their populace, but I think they also have to be wary of their relationship with China, who provides about 80% of all their goods.
Now, the U.S., as we mentioned, used the mother of all bombs on ISIS in Afghanistan just this week. Do you think this sends a message to North Korea or even Vladimir Putin in Russia? And do you think that was one of the president's goals here?
I think absolutely, because we look at things at the strategic level, the operational level, and the tactical level. And when you have a response like that, as well as what we did in Syria, I think you're sending a message to our allies as well as to potential enemies and adversaries that we will have a proportionate response, and even if there needs to be something preemptive, we're not hesitant to do that as well.
And Colonel, tensions seem to be high here. Many people are concerned that America could be entering another war, perhaps. Do you think that could happen?
I think when we talk about war, Keith, a lot of times people think about boots on the ground, numbers of troops, smallest army since 1940, etc. But I think they also dismiss the wonderful Navy, the wonderful Air Force, the wonderful Marines we've got out there, and Tomahawk missiles coming from our Navy ships, the Carl Vinson aircraft carrier going to the area. And I think our Air Force, our Tomahawks, as well as what we demonstrated with the Air Force the other day, I think gives us a united response across all fronts and not necessarily a warlike posture.
All right, Colonel Rick Kiernan, thank you so much for your insight.
Thank you.